Hello guys, I'm Itishree. Welcome you all to Itishree's tutorial. Guys, today we will have a famous poem of Derek Walcott, that is Blues. Guys, this poem is written by Derek Walcott, who was a Saint Lucian poet and playwright. He got Nobel Prize in literature in the year 1992. Again, he got T.S. Eliot Prize in the year 2011. His famous works are Dream on Monkey Mountain in 1967 and White Egrets in 2007 and many more. Guys, this poem is about racism and its effect in America. The speaker of this poem is an African American, and here in this poem he describes what they were going through. So let's start the poem. Those 5 or 6 young guys launched on the stoop that oven her summer night whistled me over, nice and friendly, so I stuffed MacDougall and Christopher straight in chains of light. Speaker says, on a hot summer night, 5 or 6 young good friends, we are having lunch on the steps. They whistled him over there and he stopped there. He says they were on the MacDougall Christopher Street, which have lots of street lights. A summer festival or some sense, I wasn't too far from home, but not too bright for a nigger and not too dark. I figured we are all one whoop nigger Jew. Besides, this wasn't Central Park. I'm coming on too strong. You figure right? They beat this yellow nigger black and blue. Here writers, there was a summer festival going on and there were some saints. And he knew that he wasn't like black and he wasn't white, but he was looking same like them who were there, and they have been discriminated. They used to beat the mixed African American until they were bruised. Again he says, yeah, during all this scared on case one used a knife, I hung my olive green just bought sports coat on a fire plug. I did nothing, they fought each other really. Life gives them a few kicks, that's all. The spikes. He says they were so frightened that they used a knife as their weapon. He hung his green coat on a fire because it was brand new. Then he became a spectator of the fighting. My face smashed in, my bloody mug pouring, my olive branch jacket saved from cords and tears. I crawled 4 flights upstairs, sprawled in the gutter. I remember a few watchers wept loudly and one kid's mother shouting like Jackie and Terry, now that's enough. It's nothing really. They don't get enough love. He says someone punched him in the face and his nose started bleeding. His jacket wasn't torn because he hung it on the fire. He crawled off flights of stairs and then fell in the gutter. He could remember some people were asking him for help. The mother was shouting and telling them it was enough and that it wasn't important. They don't get any attention of love from anyone. Then he says, they would not kill you just playing rough like young Americans will. Still, it taught me something about love. If it's so tough, forget it. He says they don't get any attention and love from anyone anyways. They played rough and like to try to fix things, but it would cause too much trouble. Their help wasn't even worth it. Overall, I thought this poem was a reflection on conflicting cultures. Here, the narrator is a black man. He stayed above the conflict while other minority boys perpetuated it, even to the point of fighting each other. That indicates to the broader idea of colonization. Here, speaker wants to say, whose homes we are being colonized, we are not as important as the warring nations who fought to claim control over them. That's all. Thank you. Bye bye and take care.